Hi there, this is Steve Horn with Keller Williams Realty in Phoenix, Arizona, coming to you from the offices of Short Sale Done Easy, LLC. Today we are going to discuss deficiencies, how they affect you, and what are the consequences of the deficiency. One of the key questions that I need to ask when a client contacts me in regards to the short sale process is, I need to find out how many loans they have on the property. We get them done whether you have a first and a second. Sometimes even some of our clients have a first, second, and a third. It doesn't matter how many loans you have. It just sets a tone and gives me proper expectations so that I can communicate back to you as my client on how long it's going to take and what you can expect. Anytime somebody comes to a short sale, they could be deficient by $10,000, they could be deficient by $350,000, $400,000. It really doesn't matter what the deficiency is or the deficiency amount is, because the bank's only recourse if you decide to stop making payments is to allow the home to go to foreclosure. The banks do not want these houses to go to foreclosure. That's why you see so many short sales here in the Phoenix area, and they are starting to go through. Some teams are having some success at it, others aren't. The teams that are having success have in-house negotiators and are banging at the banks every single day, and that's how we do it. So when we talk about deficiency and you call me up and, hey Steve, I have $200,000 deficiency, I don't think the bank's going to eat that much. You better believe they will, because if they go to foreclosure, guess what? They're going to spend an additional $20,000 to $30,000 to go through the foreclosure process. So when I ask you how many banks you're dealing with, you tell me I'm only dealing with one. Okay, who's that bank? Bank of America. All right, that's going to be a 3 to 4 month process. Hey Steve, I'm dealing with a first and a second. The first is Chase, the second is Wells Fargo. Okay, that's going to take probably 5 months. Because anytime you start dealing with two different banks, the first, who is going to eat the greatest amount of deficiency, is not always going to want to give a whole lot of money to the second. Let's use the example of a $200,000 loan, and you as the borrower purchased it. You got an 80-20 loan. So $200,000, you got 160 with the first, and you've got 40 with the second. Generally, the first, being that of Wells Fargo, will only give a couple $1,000s to the second. Now the second is, out of that $40,000, is only getting $2,000 or $3,000. They may not be too happy with that. They may want you as a seller to come up with an additional cash or promissory note to pay off some of that deficiency in order for the short sale to go through. The second, if they don't get what they want, they don't have to allow the short sale to go through and it can go to foreclosure. Remember, the second does not want that. They're going to make you feel like that's what they want, but trust me, the second does not want this home to go to foreclosure. If it goes to foreclosure, they get absolutely zero. Zero. So when we're dealing with a first and a second, our negotiators know that we fight to get you the best terms. We fight hard to get you the best terms. We may not always get you free and clear out of the short sale without not having to come to a cash contribution or a promissory note. If somebody guarantees you that, if you're interviewing them as a short sale agent, run, because we cannot guarantee anything. What I can guarantee is that my negotiators are fighting for your best interest every single time they grab your file. That's why I've hired them, and that's the value proposition that I bring to the table, because you are my client and I want to ensure that you're getting the best treatment that you can in going through your hardship and your short sale. So visit our website, shortsalesdoneeasy.com, and remember, we do make short sales done easy.